What makes a good life? Others might say getting a massage once a week. Or a good round of golf makes life definitely worth living.
But you don't have to go much further than Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates to get a good and fulfilling life. And we're here with Architect Toralba at Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates. And I must say, Mrs. Toralba, one of the best things about being here is having breakfast with a view like this. Really, really beautiful when you said the views here. I mean, just look behind us, ang ganda-ganda.
Thank you. And if you remember, I told you behind, hidden among the trees, are residential suites.
Right. And we're inside one right now.
We're inside one right now, and you see that your view is not hampered.
It makes me not surprised at all that experiencing waking up here, that this has become actually a primary home for a lot of people.
Oh yes, they discovered that the whole club has all the facilities. Besides, the center of Lipa is so nearby for all the things that you need. And so people, the tendency was this was supposed to be a second home, a vacation home.
Right.
But again, some people, especially some young retirees, because they still play golf, they swim, they play tennis, and so they have made it their primary home. The units that we prepared are very compact, but they're very, very flexible. Seemingly, this is only this is supposed to be 3 bedrooms. But we have a 4th bedroom in the living room.
Yes.
Which you can put pull-out beds, and so you can have a whole family coming in here. All the units have natural ventilation. Views are selected for their position especially for the master's bedroom and for the living room. We do not compete with nature. We sort of try our best to blend and harmonize with it.
Wonderful. You know, so I'm looking forward to a great day experiencing more of Mount Malarayat.
You're most welcome to come here anytime.
Thank you. I will take you up on that.
We are all weather, so shall we start with your breakfast?
We shall. Mount Malarayat's pavilions also include an indoor basketball court. Let me practice a couple of my killer moves on the hard court.
Let's take a swing at luxurious living by trying out this 27 hole. Philippine Realty TV executive producer tries out the championship golf course. Golf course designed by the J. Michael Paulette Design Group.
Yeah, today I got to try out the Mount Malarayat golf course. It's a fantastic course. I mean, the 18 holes is just phenomenal. I mean, you have the natural topography, I think, lent itself to a perfect golf course. It's fantastic. I got to try out hole number 7, which is, well, apparently it's one of the 500 top holes in the world. And I can see why. I think the way they built this course, they didn't really touch a lot as far as even the lakes are concerned. They were here before they built this place. I had a fun day today, and I can't wait to come back.
While John spends the morning playing golf, let's check out what other activities Mount Malarayat has to offer. Mount Malarayat's indoor courts and activity areas offer spaces to practice your backhand, your smash, or you can catch your fish in the nearby lake and have it cooked and served as your lunch or dinner. Architect Toralba, I had a dip earlier in your Olympic-sized pool. I'm one of those people who really enjoy swimming. It relaxes me a lot, so I really enjoyed my laps. Can you tell us about the shape of your pool?
We opted for a shape that reflects the whole scenario that we have here in Malarayat. So it's organically shaped. Although I'm also a fanatic swimmer myself, so I needed lapping pool. So what we did was to integrate the linear areas on one end so that we have the rest for a more relaxed look, you have the children's pool.
Oh.
So there is a continuity of depth.
And then, architect, how about your waterfalls? Why integrate the waterfalls here?
We integrated a waterfall, but actually that is the aeration system for the swimming pool, and that's where we hide all the things that run the filter system of the pool. Most of the rocks that you see around, you would see around you, you see rocks. Those are all man-made. I put it this way, we didn't want to orphan any river.
Okay. But that's also in your theme of taking care of the environment.
Oh yes, yes, yes. We really took pains in putting this thing together as a whole to be very synchronized with nature. If you do things with nature, nature also becomes very kind to you. We do not have flooding, we have an all-weather course. The topography that you see behind you has not really been altered. What we did was just to follow the natural configuration of the place. The fishing lake is a cistern that gathers all the water that falls on the place, and that's the one that we use for irrigation.
Okay, so everything has its own purpose.
Yes, yes.
But thank you very much, Architect Toralba, for allowing me to experience the Malarayat lifestyle.
Oh, thank you. What a nice thing to say. You're most welcome to come and join us here. And you can have the rest of the 200 hectares as your backyard.
Nothing beats a good massage after a full day of activities. And there's no better place to indulge in a full-body massage than at Mount Malarayat's Arirang Spa. You can also choose to cap off a game of golf or a scrumptious dinner with a relaxing dip in one of the country club's jacuzzis. That's one day that can make up 364 others filled with excitement, luxury, and indulgence. I'm ending this one with a good night's sleep at one of the units at the suites at Mount Malarayat Residential Estates. But let me indulge myself a little bit more in a perfect ending to a wonderful day. Now this is a good life indeed.